Hey, my name is Brady Joe, and if you're like me, I was on the struggle bus on how to do eyeshadow for years. For years. I would see all these beautiful girls on YouTube and Instagram, and I'm like, how are they making all these beautiful eyeshadow looks? And I discovered these amazing products, and I discovered a simple way on how to do eyeshadow. So I'm going to teach you that today so you can get off the struggle bus just like I did. I'm going to use 4 colors, and I'm going to use 3 tools to create this look. So I'm going to teach you how to do it, and then you're going to be professional, and everybody's going to stop you and be like, girl, what is on your eyes? They are so pretty, because I want that for you. I want you to feel very confident in your eyeshadow ability, okay? So are you ready? We're going to do this together, because I promise you, if I can do this, you can do this too. So I'm going to just use 4 colors, and these colors are really cool because they're primer infused, meaning they will stay on. They have pure pigment in them, so they're going to pop and make your eye color look amazing, okay? So the 4 colors that I'm going to use are Optimistic, this beautiful color called Ambiguous, and then Nimble and Marvelous, 4 of my favorite colors. So we're going to use these top 4 colors right here, and the cool part is they're magnetic. So this is a magnetic case, and they pop in and out. So when I run out of these colors, I don't have to replace the whole palette. I can just pop one in and move on with it. So isn't that awesome? All right, so how you're going to start this, you want to make sure that you have nothing on your eyes. So you want to start with the clean eye area. And we're going to use this deluxe brush first. So what I'm going to do first is my favorite color in Optimistic, okay? So this is the color Optimistic right here. It's this beautiful pearlized white, and this to me is like the magic eraser of all eyeshadows. So if you make a mistake, this fixes it, okay? And don't fret. This is just makeup. If you mess up, you can wash it off and start again. But I promise you, you're not going to mess up with these tools, okay? So we're going to start with the Optimistic. So you're going to dip it down in the deluxe brush, and you're going to put it directly underneath your eyebrow, because you always want to use the lightest color underneath your eyebrow. So we're going to go right underneath the eyebrow just like this. It's just like you're drawing like a rainbow. You draw a rainbow on, and then you're going to put it down in the corner area where we get dark. So everybody has darkness in that corner area. So that's what you're going to do. You're just going to make a really pretty arch rainbow, and you're going to go right down there in that area. Now we're going to come and do it on the other side. Do you see how that just immediately brightened up the eye area? So if you're a busy mom like me who doesn't get enough sleep, that instantly will open up your eyes. It's amazing. Okay, so we're going to do the other side with this. We're going to come over here, go down in the dark corner area, and then go up and make an arch like a rainbow. And you're going to go underneath your eyebrow, because that's going to help accentuate your eyebrow. And then it just opens up your eyes. Perfect, right? Perfect. All right, so now step 2 is what we're going to do is we're going to take this beautiful color called Ambiguous. We're going to leave this part open right here, so we're not going to put any color right there in the center until we get done. But now we're going to take this beautiful purple color called Ambiguous. That's a big word. I don't even know what that word means. We'll have to look that up together. But it's a beautiful, beautiful color. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my crease brush, and this is what I call like the pencil brush. So this is like a pencil where you're actually drawing it on. So we're going to take this beautiful purple color called Ambiguous, and again, it's primer infused, so the color is going to pop. You don't have to put primer on your eyes. We're going to dip this down on the brush, and we're going to put this on the outside corner of the eye area. So we're just going to go right here. So I'm just kind of splitting my eyelid, and then I'm just going to go over like this. So I'm just going over and kind of making like a little semicircle. So you're just doing it just like this, just like a little semicircle right there. See how I'm doing that? Very simple, very easy. Look at you. You look already like a professional makeup artist. Didn't even know you had those skills, did you? You do. I promise you're going to get off the struggle bus immediately by doing these tricks, okay? Now we're going to come over here and do it on the other side. So we're going to dip it down in Ambiguous. We're going to split the eye area just on the lid, split it, and then we're just going to do a little circle right there. So just a little half circle right there. That's all you're doing. It's just a half circle right there. Look at that. That's amazing. So as you can see, that's all I've done so far. Just 2 colors so far on my eyeshadow. And if you want to darken it up, you can. You always want to kind of start a little bit lighter, and then you can always build on that color, especially with these primer infused pigments. Okay, now step number 3 is we're going to use the beautiful color called Nimble, okay? Makes me think of Jack Be Nimble, Jack Be Quick. You can tell I'm a mom to a little boy who likes nursery rhymes. So we're going to do Nimble, and we're going to do Nimble on the outside of Ambiguous. So Nimble is a matte, beautiful brown color. It's just a matte brown color. So we're going to dip that down with the crease brush, and what we're going to do here is we're going to kind of make almost like a little semicolon here. So we're just going to go above where we did Ambiguous, and see how I'm doing that? I'm just going to go on the outside corners, just like that. And don't worry if it looks like, oh my gosh, there's all these separate colors. I'm going to teach you how to blend, because blending is the key, okay? So you saw what I just did. I just put that Nimble on the outside area of my eye. And you don't want to go past where that mark of your eyebrow is. So I don't want to make it lower. I just want to draw, like if I had an imaginary line, it would go straight up to that brow. See how I did that? Now let's come over here and do this side with it. So we're going to come over here and do this side. And I'm just doing a little semicircle, semicolon kind of thing going on right there on the outside of Ambiguous. That's all I'm doing right there. Coming over here and just blending it out, putting it on, and just going back and forth with it. Just back and forth. That's all I'm doing right there. Okay? That's it. All I'm doing. Now, I am going to put this color called Marvelous. It's my favorite brown color that we have, and it's beautiful. And I'm going to put this color called Marvelous right here, this dark brown, just in the little corner area. So I'm going to dip it down just like that, dipping it down with my crease brush, and I'm just putting it right there. I'm darkening it up just the corner right there. That's all I'm doing. I want it to darken it up and make the outer corners pop. And I'm just kind of making a little line. So I'm just doing a line. Do you see I'm doing that? I'm just going back and forth and just making a line with it. That's it. And now I'm going to come over here and do this side. So I'm going to dip it down in the color Marvelous right here. Dipping it down. And then I'm going to go back and forth just right here. That's all I'm doing. It's very simple. Just go back and forth with it. Back and forth, okay? Now, we definitely want to blend that because we want it to just kind of like the light, like just buff it out, infuse it out. And so what I'm going to do now is take one of my favorite brushes, and this is called, you ready for this? The blending brush. It does the work for you, okay? So this is what you do. So all you're going to do is just do little motions, and you're going to take your finger and kind of go, don't hold it so close to here because you want to have a little bit of, not a lot of pressure. The more pressure that you put on the brush, it's going to take your eyeshadow off. So you want to have the least amount of pressure. So pull your finger back on the brush, and you're just going to kind of go back and forth. You're just blending. That's all you're doing. And the brush is going to do it for you. And I'm just going back and forth, and I'm just blending. And I'm going to come over here and do this side, and I'm just blending it out. That's all I'm doing. It's just buffing that and blending that out. Have a little bit of lipstick on my blush right there, okay? And I'm just blending that out. Now, what I want to do right here is I want to go back and put some of the Optimistic color in there, that pretty pearlized white color. So I'm going to take my deluxe brush now, and I'm going to go back and I'm going to dip it in the Optimistic. So this is it right here. I'm going to dip it in the Optimistic, and I'm just going to tap. So all I'm doing is just pressing. I'm not wiping back and forth. I'm just literally patting that on my lid right there. That's all I'm doing is patting that on my lid. I'm going to come over here and do this over here. I'm just patting that on my lid. Okay? And that's going to make it pop even more. Now, I took a little bit of the Ambiguous color off, and I'm going to fix that because I want more of that purple to show. So never fret. All you got to do is pick up some more color. So I want to pick up some more color, and I'm just going to make sure that I've got that purple going right there. So I'm just going to go back and just press it in just a little bit more. Pressing that in just a little bit more. Now to get all fancy, because you know what? It's okay to be a little bit extra. It is okay. You have my permission. We're going to be a little bit extra today. So how we're going to be extra is we're going to put that color Ambiguous underneath our eyes. Yes, you can use eyeshadow as eyeliner. I bet you didn't know that. You can do that. So this is what we're going to do with that. We are going to take a little brush. Okay, this is my eyeliner brush. And we're going to dip it down in that color Ambiguous. And we're going to go underneath the eye. And we're going to put that purple on and act like eyeliner. Okay, so if you don't have a steady hand, this is the best way to do it, and plus it will blend in your eyeshadow. Voila. Isn't that awesome? We're going to come over here and do this side over here. So we're going to put that underneath here. Now, we're going to make some eyeliner at the top, and you know what color we're going to use? We're going to use this beautiful color called Marvelous. We're going to take that eyeliner brush, dip it down in there, and we're just going to go right on top of the lid, right where the lash line and the eyelid line hit, just like that. Boom. We just created eyeliner with eyeshadow. Isn't that awesome? Now we're going to come over here and do this over here on this side. And you're just doing a little line. That's it. Isn't that awesome? I'm going to close my eyes so you can see. That looks like professional eyeshadow right there. And it took like, what, 5 minutes to do? And if I can do this, you can do this. And now what you want to do is just take a little beauty blender and you want to just get off the excess that might have fallen off. You can just dab that away. And of course, to set it, to make it look even more dramatic, is you have to use mascara. And what better mascara than my 4D Fiber Mascara, because you will have lashes for days. So I'm going to put my 4D Fiber Mascara on, and I'm just going to go zigzag, back and forth. And don't forget to do the bottom lashes, because you got to have some extra oomph down there at the bottom. And now you are good to go. So now this look will be great for daytime, or also if you have a date with your husband or your boyfriend or whoever, or yourself, because sometimes it's great just to have a date with yourself, is it not? Even to go to Starbucks. So now you're ready, and now you feel glamorous, and now you're off that struggle bus. So those are the amazing colors, and you can get them on my website at getglambyBrandyJo.com. They are optimistic, ambiguous, nimble, and marvelous, and that's it. Just 4 colors will make a huge difference. And if you have green, blue, hazel eyes, that ambiguous color will make your eyes pop. Okay? You can do this, girl. I believe in you. You go find that crown inside of your heart every day, and you be the best version of yourself. Okay? Loving kisses. Bye.